What's up YouTube? My name is Trunks909 and today we're playing some Feed the Beast Revelations again. We're back in our little tunnel, I guess we could call this. I've done a little bit of work in between the last recording chunk and this recording chunk, so you'll see that this is a little bit bigger, and if we go outside, hello creeper, you'll notice that I have finished out the path. I put in all of this dirt and I have stared up stairwell, so it now goes all the way down and you can see it down there. So it's been, what's this, like 2 weeks since the last time I recorded Revelations, and it has been a long 2 weeks. It's been incredibly long. Let me just... So, for those of you that are unaware of my personal circumstances, so I work full-time and I am also at university full-time, and the two kind of had this unholy amalgamation over the past like 2 weeks, in that I was finishing up a semester of college slash uni, and I started a new job at the end of this week, so like literally everything that needed finished like yesterday, and it's just been it's been a really stressful, really long 2 weeks, so I've literally had no time to game, no time to record, no time to stream, so that's kind of why I've been out of it. For the record, this has been filmed on the 31st of January, although you guys probably won't see it until like mid-February, possibly earlier. So yeah, like the last couple of weeks I've just been like persona non gratis as in terms of Minecraft and other gaming related activities. So I have like literally no idea where we were. I think what I want to do is dig down and get some sort of mining set up, because right now, you know, we have all this space for growing stuff, but I don't have a bucket to get this water from there to there, so we need iron is kind of the point I'm getting at. And I think that I don't really want... Do I really want to do it in here? It would be nice to have it in here, but I'm like, why 110 now up here? So that's a lot of digging. No, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down the staircase. And I think we do it off here, off this little... I mean, saying that, we're still at like Y84, but it's fine. One thing I want to do before we get started, I want to build myself another tool forge, tool station even. I have a tool forge yet. So we need some... Oh, we need wood. I don't have any wood. Okay, first step, let's go and get some wood. One of those acacia trees be just fine. An oak tree, that'll do even better. Oh no, that's an olive tree. Olive tree trunks. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, that's saplings, those are olives. Still a lot of olives. What do olives do? Pemmican, coconut. Okay, that's quite cool. Make an almanac. Why game? Why? I don't know. Make olive oil. Okay. That's coconut oil. That's from Pam's fruit punch. I don't really call olives a fruit. But... okay, so we have some olive wood. let's go back up. We'll sleep and then we'll come down. We'll start this. The reason I want the extra tool station is so that when I'm mining, I can just drop it down and repair my pickaxe rather than have to come all the way back up here, repair, and then go all the way back down to the mine. I mean, in theory, all I need is crafting table. Should work. Fuel station, sweet. The only reason I actually have the bricks in there is because I don't have. I don't have it enough. I don't have room. I don't need these. Yeah, they're just there because I don't actually have anywhere else to put them right now. Yeah, okay. Just it was strange that they were. These two are really close together, and this one's like so far away. I don't have enough room that way. Right, so we have a tool station. We have these that we don't really care about. They may be useful in the future, so I'm going to keep. Right, let's go. Let's go mine. We'll get some more torches, but we'll be fine. So we're at what? Y84. So we want to get iron. But why? Is that how things are going to be? Or it's bound to be around here somewhere. Yeah, really? Really, Tema? Really? Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with that. Really not. There it is. Copper ore. Copper ore is around about the 50. In ore. Western-ish. Silver. Good. Okay. What other ores do we care about? Aluminium ore. Right, okay, so if we go down to about 50, that's nighttime. Man. This wasn't just a really quick day, by the way. I had to stop recording and go quickly in between times. So yeah, if we aim for about Y50 as the sort of first stop off, actually be better just down in that cave. I will eventually come back and plan this out, but for now I don't more than one wide stairs. Dark. Yeah. I literally just looked at PS and was like, ooh, dark. Actually, why don't I pause the recording here and I will come back when we hit Y50, maybe 45-ish. Or if anything interesting happens in between times. But yeah, let me pause the recording here. I'll come back when I'm not just making it. See you soon, guys. Welcome back. I've finished digging down. I got all the way down to 50 and I realised I needed to do torches. So I've just been off doing that. Oh, that's why it seems out. I'll fix that later. So this is us. We're at Y50, so this is going to be the passage that takes us down further. As you can see, we've already hit copper, which is cool. We literally, all we need now is aluminium, and then we can start getting our smeltery casts up and running in a little bit. So while I dig, I figure I should outline this sort of rough plan for the next. Well, our immediate goals, sort of building wise. So, some point later in this recording chunk, so somewhere between episodes 7 and probably around about episode 12, maybe 10. It depends how long I actually go for today. At some point, we will get the smeltery up and running. So we have 2 stacks of smeltery bricks. Seared bricks, and we will get that up and running probably pretty soon. All I really need is aluminium, so aluminium brass for casting things. At that point, we then have the ability to process ores, and probably equally important is we have the ability to boot. Because right now we are literally living off the land, or well, we were living off the herd of pigs that was outside the mountain earlier before we sort of donated their bodies to keeping us alive. So I mean, we have 14 pork chops, we have carrots, but having that garden space that we have in front of the base up and running would be really useful. So those are our immediate 2 goals. Further into the future, I want to start down the thermal line because, well, one, it's the part of the pack that I'm most familiar with, so getting that up and running will be fairly quick, and once we do that, we can start looking at other mods. We obviously have bees in here, so I'm obviously going to have to do that at some point. Because you know, I can't have a pack that has bees in it and not do bees. But our goal is for us to get to space, so for that we need to figure out how to use advanced rocketry, which I should probably have done between this and last. But I mean, I'm assuming we're going to have to get a launch pad. It doesn't actually look that bad. Vitrified sand. Assuming that's what happens when you burn sand with. Or maybe that's like from another planet? So yeah, I need to figure out that. But our immediate goals are basically get basic machines up and running. So powered furnace, powered ore crusher of some description. Although to be honest, with the smeltery, that's not such a big thing, so I may skip the pulverizer and just go straight to. Can I actually skip the pulverizer and go straight to the induction furnace? Yeah, I should be able to. Except Invar, and I don't think I can craft Invar without Invar. No, I can alloy it in this smeltery, can't I? Yeah, so yeah.